present an annual aid to those who have shown exceptional dedication in the fight against cystic fibrosis. Tonight, we are deeply honored to celebrate the Carnathan family. They've been a pillar in our chapter and fighting for all those living with cystic fibrosis since Cannon was born in 2019. Big shout out to Cannon! I vividly remember the day. You're gonna help me with this, right? You wanna say hi to everybody? I heard that you were really good on stage at school. Do you sometimes talk on the stage at school? All right, we're gonna give him a second. I bet he's gonna be a little less shy when mommy and daddy come up here with him. So I vividly remember the day that I met your family, Cannon. It was on March 16th, 2019, just 24 days after this little guy was born. This was not planned either. Isn't this kid awesome? Phil, Cannon's father, and Mark, Cannon's grandfather, attended Stanford Education Day to learn more about this disease that Cannon was born with. Katie, Cannon's mommy, and Phil had just found out days before through the newborn screening that Cannon had cystic fibrosis. I remember them coming to the CFF table, asking about how they could get involved and did we host a golf tournament. Mark Carnathan is the president and Phil is the vice president of Largo Concrete. The Carnathan family wanted to take action and fight this disease for Cannon and all those living with CF. Fast forward to September 2019 when Largo Concrete hosted their first golf tournament to benefit the CF Foundation. The Carnathan family rallied their friends, colleagues, and Largo Concrete business partners to support the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Through the Largo Concrete Golf Tournament, they have raised over $625,000, making it the largest net event for our chapter. Their support does not stop there. Mark serves on our chapter board, and Katie serves on our Gala committee and shares her family's story to inspire and advocate to move our mission forward. On behalf of the CF Foundation and all those living with CF, I want to extend our deepest gratitude to this extraordinary family. Mark, Sherry, Katie, Phil, Cannon, and what's your brother's name? I forgot.
Caden.
Thank you, and Caden. Your unwavering support and dedication inspire. Come on up, Caden. Hey, should we?
Mommy, come on up, and Daddy, come on up.
Your unwavering support and dedication inspire us all. Will you all please come accept this award?
So first off, everyone can hear me, right? Thank you guys so much. I want to first start by thanking Mark and Sherry. Like she had described, I wanted to make sure that I thank you both. We wouldn't have found a foundation like this one that is bringing all the cures and the medicine to my son if it was not for the research that you did immediately after we had our first child and your first grandchild. So thank you. And then I have a lot of thank yous, so I have to start with Brandy, who is just up here, and Lisa and Camilla, and every volunteer that comes out every year and just keeps showing up and doing these events. So thank you guys. Just keep your hands going, because I'm going to also thank all the people that are newcomers, and there's a lot of newcomers that I'm seeing or brought, and I appreciate you guys coming out to listen to this story and to continue the support. So thank you. Last time. So at this point, I think everybody knows what cystic fibrosis is, and for Canon, it's the silent progressive disease that affects his breathing and his pancreas. And every mutation is different, but for Canon, he has to take a handful of pills every single time he eats, even at school. He does multiple breathing treatments a day, and we have missed weddings and social engagements because sometimes we've had to do 7 treatments in a single day. But he hasn't gone to the hospital. So again, they kind of only give me 5 minutes, so I'm going to just focus on my favorite topic, which is basically here. It's my family. It's my family. And I want to tell you about these 2 boys. So both of them were NICU babies, Caden and Cannon. And the reason that Cannon's here is because of the newborn screening that California government instilled. When he was born, he was 9.5 pounds, but he was failing to thrive, and he kept dropping his weight. It went all the way down to 7 pounds, 11 ounces. Our amazing pediatrician is here with us tonight. Her name is Pam Silverman. She immediately got us. The day before he was 3 weeks old, he was still losing weight. We had no medicine. We didn't know what to do. And she immediately got us to Stanford, where we met Jackie Spano for the first time. Jackie's here tonight with a huge Stanford team. We are so thankful for the pulmonary clinic. Once Cannon started receiving medicine, again, only 3 weeks old, and if you take a look at the photo on the furthest one of him doing a breathing treatment, he's 3 weeks old. But we immediately started doing medicine, and he started thriving. And this is my son today. So 2 important facts that I do want to put in here, because they told me to remove all the other facts because they did the video, and I love the video, but I do have to say that nearly all approved cystic fibrosis therapies available today were possible because of the research funded by this foundation. And secondarily, the foundation fought for all 50 states to include cystic fibrosis into the newborn screening, and having that diagnosis is the only thing that saved my son's life. So now I'm going to get into fun stories, because we've got a lot of fun stories ever since Trikafta came around. I know, Trikafta, which was approved in 2019, and it eventually trickled down to my son. We got it when he was a month and a half after his 4th birthday. And 2 stories. First, we went up to a jungle gym 1 week after, because, we have a child, he's high risk, we have a social worker. How is he doing? Make sure you monitor. After 1 week, let us know how it's going. So we took him up to the local school where he is now in kindergarten. Brand new track. Gotta go check that out. So we go. He had already been playing on the jungle gym for probably 45 minutes to an hour, and he climbs off, and he literally, Carnathan, gives me this power pose, like, Mom, I'm gonna run! And then he just bolts. And he bolts halfway around that track, and he gets to the other side, and I'm just watching in amazement because I've really never seen him actually run. And then he stops, and in that millisecond, I lose myself, and I think, what did I do, and why did I let him do that, and is he about to collapse? But he starts giggling, turns around, and is chasing a bluebird. And that is when I knew my life was gonna change. And I ugly cried, bad ugly cry. I mean, the people playing Frisbee golf came over, are you okay? And I was like, I'm okay. I mean, an ugly cry, but we're gonna be okay. Fast forward to fall and spring, the following years, you guys. He's playing sports. He has the breathing capacity, the lung capacity to do the sports he wants to do. So if he wants to do ninja, do ninja. You want to do basketball, soccer, let's do it. T-ball. T-ball is very special to our family, considering Grandpa was a baseball player. And maybe it's coming naturally, maybe it's not, but I'm gonna tell you a story about why his nickname is the Muscle. Some people have heard this story. A lot of you guys have not. So this guy, first year of T-ball, and if you know, because you've had a kid do T-ball, eventually halfway through, the coach gets down on one knee and he's gonna pitch it to him. And the coach is down on one knee and he's about to pitch it to him, but if anybody, there's a lot of you that know us. If you know us, we have an attention span issue. Sometimes, me and my husband, a little baby. So he's trying to get Cannon's attention and he's like, Cannon, come on! And he's down on his bad knee and he's like, come on, Cannon! And Cannon hears him say, okay, come on, Cannon. And he says, show me your muscles. So Cannon takes it very literally and he drops the bat, it pings on home plate, and he pumps his muscles! Of your muscles?
Woo!
Show your muscles!
Muscles! Woo!
And unfortunately I missed this event because I was chasing the 3-year-old. But my husband got it on video and I think we even have it on video. So just to show you a little glimmer of these moments that we're having in our household of success and happiness, I want to show you just this little clip. The crowd went wild. You can't hear it as much. And the coach had to explain to me what I'm looking at. But for us, again, for us, our successes are these little moments. So the last thing I do want to mention is that there's a lot of auction items that you saw out there tonight that Cannon participated in because that's important. So things that he did was recently he traded his signed baseball card, which is a T-ball card, with legend Freddie Lynn. He's a 9-time All-Star from 1975, MVP Major League Baseball player. We met him, which is why I now have them on my Christmas card list. And Freddie signed, so Cannon sent him one in the mail, and Freddie sent back 10 signed, and asked Cannon to save some for him, but to use it for his gala as well. Thank you. We also shared Cannon's story about the muscle, and I think there is a photo that'll come up later, with the band One Republic at the Mountain Winery. And we got the opportunity to do a meet and greet, and they signed 2 albums, one for Cannon and one for Cannon to bring to this auction tonight. So I don't know who got it tonight, but So they loved the muscle story. I hope we have that photo somewhere because it's a great one. Cannon went a little wild. The last thing is, please everyone just keep showing up to Gala, golf, CF, hiking, the biking, the Great Strides walks, anything that you can show up to. This is an orphan disease. It doesn't get a lot of attention. And everyone that shows up to these events shows the CFers and their families that we're not alone in this fight, and that there's an army of caretakers, family members, and friends that will continue to show up year after year until there's a cure. Thank you.
I just wanted to thank our golf tournament wouldn't be such a success without, like as Brandy said, our business partners and subcontractors and clients. Got Gary and Jamie and Billy and Andy and Mark. Can you please stand up? Like these guys have been here every year for us. Small sample size of the people that come out. And lastly, we're lucky that Trikafta works for our son. But there's a lot of people still out there that Trikafta doesn't work for. And I just want you to know that the golf tournament, as long as I'm able, won't stop until we get a Trikafta for your child too. Thank you. Thanks for this great organization. And, thank you so much for your kindness. I really appreciate it.
That was really good, Phil. On behalf of the Carnathan family, I would like to tell you how honored we are and humbled we are for you to honor us this evening. It really feels good to be honored. But as Phil mentioned, you know, we also honor all of you, all the people with cystic fibrosis and all the doctors and all of you that have helped donate to the cause. And we appreciate that, and thank you. Good evening.
Now, this is the surprise. The very, very generous Ezel family, our honoree Katie's father, has offered to give a very generous matching gift of $3,000 at our final $100 level tonight. So what that means is that we need 30 donations here to fully unlock $3,000, which will actually double and unlock $6,000. That also means that every $100 up to 30 that we receive in donations right now will unlock $200. We need 30. Here's what we're gonna do. Again, if you haven't given and you can give $100 right now, please do. If you would like to help us achieve this match even faster and you can give more than once, you're welcome to. Just show me on